Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to another video. Thank you so much for being here. I am so grateful that you were here. You guys are spoiling me with your comments, you're spoiling me with your love, spoiling me with everything. Thank you guys so much for being part of my channel, being part of this. I really appreciate all of you guys. Today I wanted to do a video on what is something your soul has been trying to get you to do or trying to get you to realize or notice. And it's an interesting message. But first, I just wanted to say, Chris, thank you so much. Susan, Ali, both Ali's, Ali and Ali, thank you so much. Cody, Brandon, JJ, Tommy, like all of you guys, Renu, like Sonia, you guys are so kind to me, and thank you so much for watching all of my videos and commenting all the time. Like, really, it really makes me obviously Neff to Jules. Like, you guys are just so kind to me. Thank you so much for being here. Really, like, you guys are the real ones. All right, so I'm gonna get into the message. So first card I got was a page. Actually, no, the first card I got was the King of Wands, and then right after that, I think on the bottom of the deck was a Page of Wands. And so there's a story here. Every time there's so many layers to tarot, you guys. It's crazy. You're always fucking learning shit, you know. And the thing is, they always have a message to say. Sometimes we can misinterpret, we can get it wrong, all right? But there's always some sort of message. So the thing about the page, we'll go over the layers first. The page always will grow. So the king always starts out as a page, all right? The king will always start out as the page. So they go through on the page, and then they go to the knight, then they go to the queen and to the king, all right? So that is the where it happens. And so the Page of Wands is the immature version. It's the younger self version. It's the more inexperienced version of the kings. And what is Wands? Wands is passion. Wands is fire energy. So it's about taking risks. It's always about doing something you're passionate about. So Wands is often about work. It's about passion. It's about doing work that you're excited about doing, not just like a boring sort of Pentacles. Not that Pentacles is boring, but a boring sort of job that you just have to make money. No, this is like your passion project, right? And so sometimes, if we look at how this is going from like symbology and stuff, notice that the salamanders here their tail is in their mouth, representing full circle, coming full circle. But if you look at the salamanders on the page, they're not touching. I don't know if you can see that. They are not, see right there, the salamander's tail is not in its mouth. It's not touching, which means it has not come full circle yet. There is still much to learn and grow from the page. And so I always say this, but it's important to assess where you are in your journey right now. What is your end goal and how are you going to get there? Sometimes we need to plan out this goal. We need to make lists. We need to make our dreams a reality by actually calculating and pretending that you work for this big company, and this big company is to get people to achieve their dreams, okay? And so your job is to calculate, okay, what can this person do to actually achieve their dreams? And start to go forward and start to do that and start to manifest what your dreams are. And your situations are going to start coming to. They're going to start changing in a way that things are just going to happen out of the blue in order for you to grow and to progress into whatever it is that you want. And so the King of Wands is very passionate, all right? He's a natural leader. He is very good at decision making. He is very charismatic, all right? He loves to talk. He loves to be the center of attention. He's a smooth talker. He's a smooth sailor. He's good at everything. He's good at everything that he does. And he's smart and he's fair. And he likes a good party. So it's important to enjoy a good party sometimes. It's important to kind of like look up to yourself, your future self, all right? Like, what I'm seeing here is they're kind of looking at each other, all right? They're kind of looking at each other. Like, if we look at the symbology again, so the page is kind of he's looking a little bit up, but the way that I had the cards was like this, right? So he's looking upwards towards the King of Wands, and the King of Wands is kind of looking a little bit towards him, a little bit past him. And they are looking at each other. And so it's giving me a sense of like, if you were looking at your younger self right now, being the King of Wands, all right? In what aspect are you the King of Wands? What have you achieved? What have you learned? What have you successfully done? All right. This is like Naruto energy. Like he's just going after the Page of Wands is literally Naruto. Literally, he just is crazy, goes after the things that he wants. Um, he's a risk taker, but he also brings news. Another layer of this card, Page of Wands will always bring news. He's bringing a message. And what does this message have to do with? Well, the next card is the King of Wands. And so this message has to do directly with something related to your end goal of something that you're passionate about. Okay? And so what I was saying earlier was that look, where are you, the King of Wands, in your life right now? Okay, if you were looking back on your younger self as the Page of Wands in this endeavor, okay, what advice would you give to them, and how would you motivate them to keep going? All right, what would you say to this younger version of yourself? And I want you to just sit with that for a minute and think of something that you have in your life right now, or a manifestation that you achieved in your life right now, or a milestone that you've done. Maybe you graduated from something that you're very passionate about, okay? Maybe you have a small business and you've made a lot of sales on it, okay? Maybe you work out a lot and you reached a milestone of lifting something heavy, all right? And I want you to look back on your younger self when you didn't have any weight on that bar, okay? When you had 0 sales, but you were just starting out. When you didn't know what to do, but you were doing it anyways, all right? Sometimes you don't need to know what to do, but just taking the initiative, the first step, will signal to the universe, okay, this person is ready to fucking rumble. This person is ready to go for it. And so I want you guys to go for it. I want you guys to take the risk, all right? Wands is risk-taking energy. Wands is risk-taking energy, okay? And so where are you in your life right now? The Page of Wands. What have you just started? What are you thinking about doing? What news did you just receive related to something that you're passionate about, something that you want to see progression towards, okay? It's usually pretty positive. So I want you guys to think about it. Honestly, think about it. And take the advice that you, as the King of Wands in one area of your life, would give to the Page of Wands in the other area of your life, and then take that advice and incorporate that into where you are starting right now, or what you're the Page of Wands in doing. I don't know if any of that was English or if that even made any sense, but you know what? If you guys know, you know exactly what I'm trying to say, all right? Like, communication is mostly nonverbal, right? So you guys probably got that message anyways, right? Anyways, you guys, I just want to say that it's time to go in a new direction. You don't need to have all the answers, okay? You didn't have all the answers before when you were the Page of Wands and you achieved something that you're doing right now. You didn't have all the answers, but you did it anyways. You started and you persevered and you got through it, okay? And it was probably difficult, okay? It was probably challenging. You probably made a lot of mistakes, but hey, you made it and you're here now. You're the King of Wands in some aspects of your life. So, King of Wands is going to lend you some energy. All right, the Page of Wands is going to lend you some energy as well. Time to be a little bit more childish and just do something even if you don't know how. All right, play a sport even if you don't know how. All right, me with soccer. I can't remember how to play soccer. I played when I was like 5, but I'm trying anyways. And yeah, so that's what I've got for you guys today. Please like this video if you like this video. Comment down below if there's anything in particular that you want to see. You guys, I love you so much. I'm going to give you a big kiss. Thank you so much for being here, you guys. And I will talk to you soon.